The Whispering Shadows. In the small town of Blackwood, nestled amidst dense, ancient woods, there stood a centuries-old mansion, long abandoned and said to be cursed. Locals dared not approach it, for they believed malevolent spirits resided within its decaying walls. This was the infamous Ravenhurst Manor. As the moon ascended the darkened sky one fateful night, a group of adventurous teenagers gathered around a crackling campfire. Stories of Ravenhurst Manor had always been their favorite, and tonight they decided to challenge fate by venturing into its haunted domain. Among them was Amy, the fearless leader with a penchant for the paranormal; Jack, the skeptic who'd yet to be convinced of the supernatural; Sarah, the thrill-seeker; and Ben, the reserved and cautious soul who couldn't resist the allure of adventure. Together, they embarked on a journey that would forever change their lives. The winds howled through the trees as they approached the grandiose facade of Ravenhurst Manor. Moonlight barely penetrated the thick canopy, casting eerie shadows upon the mansion's cracked windows. The group hesitated for a moment, but curiosity prevailed, and they cautiously entered. As they stepped into the dimly lit foyer, the air felt thick and suffocating. Sarah shivered, feeling an inexplicable chill down her spine. Jack scoffed at the unease of his friends, dismissing it as mere superstition. But deep down, he couldn't help but feel a growing sense of dread. In the flickering candlelight, the group ascended the creaky staircase, each step echoing through the silent halls. Passing through cobwebbed chambers, they stumbled upon an old portrait gallery. The paintings seemed to stare back at them with lifeless eyes, their gazes piercing through the darkness. Venturing further, they discovered a forgotten library. Books lay scattered across the floor, their pages yellowed with age. Among them was a peculiar leather-bound tome. Amy picked it up, and as she opened it, a sinister aura enveloped the room. The pages contained eerie symbols and cryptic incantations, hinting at ancient rituals long forbidden. Ignoring the warning signs, the group continued their exploration, hoping to unravel the mansion's secrets. But the more they probed, the more malevolent the energy became. Whispers echoed through the halls, incomprehensible yet haunting. Shadows seemed to dance along the walls, whispering secrets only known to the damned. In a chilling revelation, they stumbled upon an underground chamber, hidden beneath a rotting floorboard, its walls adorned with occult symbols. The chamber reeked of an ancient evil. As they inched closer, the whispers intensified, as though urging them to flee. Sarah, drawn by an unseen force, touched one of the symbols, triggering a chain reaction. The ground trembled, and the walls came alive with spectral apparitions. A ghastly figure emerged from the shadows, its eyes hollow and its limbs contorted. The entity's sinister laughter filled the chamber, driving terror into the hearts of the adventurers. Panicking, the group fled in disarray, desperate to escape the malevolent grasp of Ravenhurst Manor. But the mansion seemed to taunt them, its walls shifting and twisting, leading them deeper into its cursed interior. They were trapped in a nightmarish labyrinth of fear. As they approached the manor's heart, a decrepit chapel revealed itself. Inside, they found an altar, adorned with an ancient dagger. Unbeknownst to them, they had stumbled upon a portal, a gateway between the worlds of the living and the dead. Sarah, possessed by a strange compulsion, reached for the dagger and held it aloft. Her eyes glowed with an otherworldly light, and she spoke in a voice not her own, reciting an incantation that summoned the very evil the mansion held within. The walls trembled and the ground shook violently. The veil between the worlds blurred, and a legion of tormented souls emerged from the shadows. Amy, realizing the gravity of their mistake, tried to stop Sarah, but it was too late. The spirits hungered for vengeance and had found a conduit to the living world. The mansion became a vortex of terror as the spirits wreaked havoc on the trespassers. Jack, consumed by fear, pleaded for the madness to end. But the malevolent presence fed on their terror, growing stronger with each passing moment. In a final act of desperation, Amy grabbed the leather-bound book and began to chant a counter-incantation. Her voice quivered, but her determination was unyielding. The words echoed through the halls, pushing back against the malevolence. The spirits wailed in agony, the mansion convulsed, and the portal began to close. Amy's bravery and willpower weakened the malevolent force, sending the vengeful souls back to their eternal slumber. The nightmare was coming to an end. Exhausted and shaken, the group stumbled out of Ravenhurst Manor just as the first light of dawn broke through the darkness. As the mansion faded from view, they knew that the malevolent spirits were once again locked within, held at bay by the courage of one young woman. From that day forth, the teenagers vowed never to speak of Ravenhurst Manor again, for they knew that some mysteries were best left undisturbed. The memory of that night would haunt them forever, a constant reminder of the thin line that separates the living from the dead. And so, the tale of Ravenhurst Manor lives on, a chilling reminder that darkness lurks in the most unexpected places, and the whispers of the shadows must never be ignored. Years passed, but the harrowing events at Ravenhurst Manor remained etched in the minds of the group. Amy, Jack, Sarah, and Ben had grown into adults, each pursuing their own paths, but their bond was unbreakable, a shared secret that bound them forever. Despite their pledge to never return to the cursed mansion, the allure of the unknown gnawed at their curiosity. It was as if the spirits of Ravenhurst were still calling out to them, whispering through the veil that separated their world from the afterlife. The mansion no longer held an air of malevolence. The whispers had vanished, and the darkness had lifted. Amy, Jack, Sarah, and Ben had set the spirits free, releasing them from their eternal torment. As they left the manor, they felt a sense of closure they had never expected. They had faced their fears and confronted the darkness, but more importantly, they had learned the value of trust, bravery, and friendship. They knew that they had forged a bond that transcended time and space, a bond that would forever connect them to the enigmatic Ravenhurst Manor. The mystery of the mansion had finally been put to rest, its secrets left to echo only in their memories. The whispering shadows were no more, and the haunting chapter of their lives had come to an end. Yet, as they walked away, they couldn't help but wonder if the spirits truly found peace, or if the darkness had merely retreated, waiting for the right moment to rise again. In the darkness of the night, they knew that some secrets were meant to remain locked away, forever veiled in the mystery of Ravenhurst Manor. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the Dark Tales Unleashed channel for more such content.